Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. We're going to be going ahead and taking a look at your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of December the 3rd through the 10th for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Sag. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. We're going to be reading this in the element of love and the energy of love. And it's going to be read from the standpoint of whoever you click the video for. I am approaching these under the impression that this is a relationship that's over. So that's established when you click on this. I'm not reading you an energy that you are in with an active person right now. I'm not saying you won't reconcile with the person, but you're not with them. All right? I have been reading these from the standpoint, Sage Collective, of allowing the cards to tell us what the circumstances are. But the majority of these have been revealed to me in a way where you're no longer with this person. Okay? Now, let's get into it. Set this thing up. I will read the oracle cards. I meditated in your energy, and this is what Spirit revealed to me for your situation when I asked. We're gonna read these cards. I'm gonna read them intuitively to you. Then I'm gonna confirm and clarify with the tarot, and then we're gonna close out with any other information that you need to know with regards to the connection. All right. You are crossing energies. We're going to start off with the you're so smart. You are crossing with, one second, if I can get there, a Taurus. Marvelous Taurus Tribe had this on their channel. You're so smart. You are either their cross watcher or they are yours. Go and watch it. See if it resonates with you. You might find valuable lessons over there in that particular reading. Mother wounds. You're crossing with, I feel like it was a Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You are cross-watching for a Libra or they are cross-watching for you. Either way, go on my breakout channels, Marvelous Libra and Marvelous Capricorn Tribe, which I have been trying to make sure that I link in the pinned comment for everybody so you don't have to go searching for them, and go and watch both of those, all right? Let's get back to your cards. So when we lead this energy with you're so smart, your intellect turns this individual on, Sagittarius. You're smart and they really enjoy your conversations. However, this person has mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally and finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. This person is afraid. You intimidate the hell out of them. They have mother wounds. They have a wound that has not been healed. All right. What I am telling you is that this individual could be overcompensating for either masculine or feminine energy. Mother wounds. This is something that happened when they were a child. Their lack of being mothered, their need to heal that inner child, all of that stuff is there. Intuitively, I am definitely feeling, however, that this individual is intimidated by you. And they run. They need space because something between you guys fell apart. They could have left your life and not gave you a piece or a lick of closure, okay? Not that you were 100% bothered by this, Sagittarius, but the way that you moved and the moves that you made did not, this person was rubbed the wrong way by that, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Why is you're so smart here? Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Told you they felt left out in the cold by you, 5 Pentacles. Something with the way you moved and something with the moves that you made left this person confused, triggering that mother wound within them. All right. They were constantly in an energy of asking questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're turned on by your 9 of Pentacles energy, your ability to be able to self-govern and take care of self. But because they have an existing mother wound, they took this, they respected Sagittarius, but at the same time, it hurt them. Does that make sense? Because this person is definitely could be a walking contradiction. And then we do have 5 of Cups, of course. So they felt betrayed by your 9 of Pentacles machismo. All right. This person's was constantly feeling betrayed. They felt left out. They felt hurt. You're smart. They're attracted to the intellectual connection. You can be a Sagittarius that has air in their chart, but at the same time, your moves was hurtful. And then, damn, this 9 of Pentacles has come right back out. So their mother was an individual who was definitely independent, left them alone a lot. This 9 of Pentacles is coming out to clarify mother wounds again. So you definitely, in the way that you moved, it definitely impacted this individual directly. Not your fault, but this is what happens with some people. I feel like their mother left them alone. Their mother didn't mother. All right. They have a hard time connecting. They run away when they feel themselves being. So before they can allow themselves to be hurt, Sagittarius, they going to run for the hills. It's just period, point blank. They need to find themselves again. I went within to find myself again. So this was a pattern. Instead of talking to you openly and honestly and being vulnerable within their emotions about what this is, they decide that they would run because it is embarrassing for them. And this individual does not want to be looked at crazy by you. They care very much about what people think about them. Their mother could have been very critical, but at the same time, the mother figure was not in the picture. All right. Clarifying that is the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Their mother allowed them, this individual wanted them to mother themselves, Sag. This person was, and as a result, they were so busy mothering themselves that they had to block off vulnerability because she had them and she would give your person what they needed, but they spent a lot of time by themselves. This person could be the only child as well if they're an only. A 2 of Swords is here, which means that they block out emotions. They block out things that may be too much for them to handle, and then they go running for the hills. That's why it says again. Okay, again. I've done this again. So you're familiar with this pattern. They have difficult choices. They feel stuck in the middle, stalemate. But the most important message here is that they're in denial of how they get in their own way. Let's clarify finding myself. All right. So you could have been completely baffled by this. You're like, what? I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, what did I do? They're attracted to you for the very same thing that they ran from. All right. And what they're looking for is evidenced in this card. 10 Pentacles. What they're looking for is stability. But they don't realize that they have to fill up their own cup because the person they could have come from, I don't feel like they're lacking. They lack stability. I feel like they lack nurturing. But I guess in a way, depending on the way you look at it and really break that down, that's also kind of in turn lacking stability. A child doesn't know the damn difference between, oh, well, I'm not being mothered, but I'm being cared for. Or my mother is so busy focused on being the 9 of Pentacles, where I got kind of lost in the shuffle of what this person was trying to do. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And these cards are flying. Every single shuffle, they have flown on the floor. which is extremely irritating. Okay, let's get into it. The parent could have also got married. Finding myself as being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles to the Two of Wands. This person felt lost inside a family dynamic. This person could be an only child. This person could be a stepchild. The mom is holding another child. There are two dogs. There's an elder. There was another child. This person felt this was I got a different daddy type of scenario. I can relate to that to a certain extent. And no, I'm not a Sagittarius, but the way it worked with me is, if I can illustrate it a little bit better, I was from a previous relationship. Mom and dad got remarried to different people, and I was the only thing that they had in common, which in turn caused a lot of turmoil in itself, because one side, it was always a competition. It was always and no one paid attention to how the child felt. No one bothered to ask me how I felt about any of it, whether I felt like I was being unloved or blah, blah, blah. So that could be what this person is dealing with. And no, I'm not dating a Sagittarius. I'm just drawing a personal parallel. I don't use readings to out my own crap. I deal with my stuff, okay? Knight of Wands. So there was a certain level of passion that this person feels like they were robbed from, robbed from, taken. It was taken from them. Maybe they had to be the caretaker for this other child. They never felt like they could truly be who they were, Sag. And they could have fire, because there's more fire coming out, and then justice is here. So this person needs to get their mother wounds under control. And I feel like they don't want to tell you about this. So if you clicked on this video and this situation ended abruptly, and this person kept saying, no, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I'm not mad at you. I don't have a problem with you. Everything is cool. But then they left and said, you know what? I need some space. I need to figure things out. And they hit you with it's not me, it's you. This is what they were dealing with. They were dealing with their issues. They're in denial. And actually, some of them with this Justice card, and the Ace of Cups, they're going to come back to you eventually. But right now, they could be going to seek counsel and trying to get themselves together, Sagittarius. I've done this for a couple of the readings this week. What actions will they take towards Sag? Because I feel like once this person get themselves together, they're going to come back. These issues have nothing to do with you, although you did trigger some of them. But they know this person is aware of their issues. And I feel like with this Justice card, they realized that it wasn't fair to you. Yeah. So the actions that they're going to take is in the Magician. They're not going to take an action. It's a personal action. They're still feeling very triggered by the situation with the Five of Pentacles, to the Magician, to the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune indicates that the luck is going to change and the wheel is going to turn. I don't think that you should wait for this person, not that you were. I think that this person is coming with this Ace of Swords at the top of the deck. They're coming into a brand new way of thinking and a brand new clarity about this situation, Sagittarius. So I do not think that they're going to come back to you anytime soon, not that you were waiting for them. So now we're going to get into what else you need to know, Sag. If you clicked on this video, though, and it's already over, which that's what it's intended to do, I'm just going to let you know, and I'm going to also title it so you understand. It wasn't you. I mean, when you're triggered by someone, like with me, I had a situation where there was a client that was triggering me. Now, that's tricky. And I do agree, Sagittarius, that if you are being triggered by something and you're actively working toward that, like this person reminded me of a person in my family, and I can't take it because I had to live with that. I'm not dealing with it as a grown-up. I've put space and boundaries up. I'm not going to take that from a client. So I understand. But in this case, this person had the foresight to say, I need to figure out what I want, and I don't want to bring you down. You have to respect that, But at the same time, if you were wondering, like, I don't feel like you were bothered. But if you were wondering, This person definitely has some issues, and it wasn't you, it was them. We got gossip. I am afraid of what other people think. So it's a difference between you guys. Some of you guys are different from this person. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. That's been a very popular card. And then the most important, self-love. I am still trying to heal. So for some of these people, regret. I wish this would have never happened. And reveal. I want to tell you the truth. They will. And it says that I want to tell you the truth in this in the past. I feel like they did. They tried to tell you the truth. A lot of people, unless they realize their triggers and draw parallels to their current relationships right now and their triggers, they think that this shit is crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I know for a fact, especially as a healer, a person that has went through training for, and got certifications for several different things, to be able to sit here and speak to you about it. I actually went through, certifications and, all of that, but it's not about me. But drawing the parallel just to say, when you tell people that's triggering, and I've worked very hard to not allow that to trigger me, and you're taking me back. So you put your boundary up immediately. You're taught that, okay, I need to take responsibility for this. I need to jump. A lot of people think that's just BS. But in this particular case, this person did do that. It just may be that they didn't tell you the truth. Not that if you understood what was going on, Sagittarius, that it would have impacted the way you handled it. I personally think you thought they were full of shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. And they really do have mother issues, and they had to leave. I really am resonating and picking up on this. If you are a Sagittarius male and this was a female, I don't feel like it's the other way around. We feel like, only males have mother issues and only females have father issues. No, no, no. I feel like this is an individual who had issues with her mom. And if this is a same-sex relationship, I feel like this is an individual who specifically had issues with her mother. And although everything was good, there was some things that were very, very triggering. And she admitted it. She admitted it to you if this is your situation. And she walked away from your life unselfishly. This person, if you're wondering, is still going through the exact same thing. So you were good to move on with your life. And this is me confirming it. So I'm going to title this person was not full of shit. They actually were going through some things. And I'm sorry if they didn't communicate it. That's what I'm telling you in this reading. But this is what I have. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective, Sagittarius. And I'm going to leave it at that. And I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, guys.